Keef a lot recently.
Yeah.
Over the last few months. I know you were a big fan of him growing up. What's that relationship like now? Seems quite genuine.
It's genuine. That's my people.
Yeah.
That's my dog.
Yeah.
Like, I don't got too many homeboys.
And Chief Keef one day or something.
That might be my third baby daddy.
Why not? Why not? This was candidate.
He said, well, why not? Shit.
Why not?
Nah.
I heard you want to go on a bus. You've been dying to go on a bus, right?
Yeah.
One of these buses.
Who told you that?
Hold up, y'all. What if I told you that one of the biggest stars in hip-hop is now at the center of a scandal so wild it'll leave you speechless? Chief Keef just spilled some major tea about Sexxy Red. And trust me, this one's got layers. From jaw-dropping accusations to unexpected truths, you're not gonna believe how deep this mess goes. Let's dive in. It all started with whispers. The streets were buzzing about something big brewing between Chief Keef and the ever-controversial Sexxy Red. And when the rumors finally hit the fan, the internet went wild. Allegations, denials, Instagram rants. It's all here, and it's messier than your ex's rebound. But before you jump to conclusions, let me break it down for you step by step. This isn't just drama, it's a full-blown hurricane of secrets and scandals. And oh, the tea is hot. But here's the kicker. This isn't just another gossip story. It's a deep dive into the twisted dynamics of fame, trust, and betrayal. As we untangle this web, you'll see how far-reaching the consequences are for everyone involved. Ready? Let's go. Let's rewind a bit. Sexxy Red, the unapologetic queen of the streets, has been making waves in the music industry. Her raw and real persona has captured millions of fans, but with fame comes scrutiny. A few months back, whispers started circulating that she'd contracted herpes from an adult film star known as Gucci Third Leg. While she initially denied the allegations, things took a turn when TikTok creator Danny Davis dropped a bombshell. Danny tearfully accused Gucci of giving her herpes when she was just 19, claiming he never disclosed his diagnosis.
I'm just gonna say yes, he gave it to me. It's devastating to have to come on here and share that whenever I was 19 years old, Gucci Third Leg burdened me with HSV2.
And guess whose name popped up next? Yep, Sexxy Red's. But it didn't stop there. Fans started piecing together timelines and interactions.
It saddens me to hear that he's done this to so many girls. And there's girls with so many similar stories to me, and they're so young as well. He's preying on the young, he's preying on the new. And I'm so sorry for not saying this 7 months ago. I was scared.
Noting how Red and Gucci had been linked shortly before his diagnosis went public, the internet sleuths were relentless, digging into old interviews, social media posts, and even song lyrics to find clues. For a while, it seemed like the story might blow over, but then came the next wave of allegations, this time pointing directly at Chief Keef. Suddenly, the narrative took a sharp turn, and things got a whole lot more personal. The revelations didn't just stir up drama, they raised serious questions about accountability in the music industry. How do artists protect themselves in such a high-stakes environment, and what happens when personal lives spill into the public domain? For Sexxy Red, the scrutiny wasn't just about her health. It was a litmus test of her ability to handle controversy in the public eye. As more details surfaced,
Oh, but I mean, one thing about it, I'll be in them comments and I will argue back with somebody.
You will argue them down.
That's the only thing though, but I don't care. Like, it's not gonna make me mad. Like, oh, I believe what they saying. But I sit there like, you don't know me, and it'll make me snap out.
fans started connecting the dots. Gucci's alleged list of past partners leaked online, and guess who was sitting pretty at number 6? That's right, Sexxy Red. The internet went into detective mode, and suddenly, all eyes were on her. But that wasn't even the wildest part. Chief Keef's name started floating around, and people were quick to speculate if he was caught up in the drama too. For context, Keef and Red have always had undeniable chemistry. From collabs like Bob Boo to their playful interactions online, fans couldn't help but ship them. But while Red insisted they were just friends,
Sexxy Red out tonight. You guys got a great chemistry. Obviously, you're her Instagram avatar photo.
Oh yeah.
You saw that?
Yeah, she hard.
Any more music coming between the two of y'all because the chemistry's so crazy.
Yeah, always.
she also joked about Keef being her third baby daddy. And well, that only fueled the fire. This wasn't just a matter of public curiosity, though. Behind the scenes, industry insiders started whispering about the potential fallout. Could this scandal derail Red's skyrocketing career? And what about Keef, who'd been enjoying a bit of a resurgence lately? The stakes were high, and neither artist could afford to slip up. Yet, as the rumors gained traction, it became clear that the story was far from over. her. What really left fans stunned, however, was the sheer speed at which the drama escalated. One moment, Red was basking in the glow of her rising stardom. The next, she was fighting to clear her name. The internet's appetite for scandal ensured that the story stayed front and center, making it almost impossible for either party to move on without addressing the allegations. Just when things couldn't get any messier, Chief Keef decided to break his silence. In a candid interview, he addressed the rumors head-on.
Saying she want to come through her house. Yeah.
And I mean, what do you think it is about her that has like made people go so crazy for Sexxy Red?
She just, you can tell she really just come from
Revealing that he'd been dealing with some health issues and, wait for it, alleging that Sexxy Red might be to blame. Yup, he claimed that she'd knowingly passed on an STD to him. Talk about drama. Keef's allegations sent shockwaves through the internet. Fans were divided. Some sided with him, while others accused him of clout chasing. Red, of course, wasn't having it. She clapped back on social media, denying the claims and throwing some serious shade at her baby daddy.
Y'all see me with a nigga, but y'all think I'm nigga. Like, can I just chill? Can I hang out? God, I'm a grown-ass gangster superhero. Leave me alone.
Who had also accused her of giving him herpes. But here's where it gets even more interesting. Keef didn't stop at just pointing fingers. He shared text messages and screenshots that he claimed were proof of Red's dishonesty. While some fans found the evidence compelling, others argued it wasn't enough to settle the debate. Meanwhile, Red supporters accused Keef of trying to deflect attention from his own actions, suggesting that he might have been less than truthful about his own role in the situation. And let's not forget the emotional toll this took on both artists. Keef's openness about his struggles added a layer of vulnerability to his story, but it also left him open to criticism. For Red, the stakes were just as high, as she faced the challenge of defending herself without alienating her fan base. Speaking of her baby daddy, he wasn't about to sit this one out. In a series of Instagram posts, he accused Red of lying about her health status and playing dirty for months before finally confessing. He even shared a recorded phone call where things got heated, with Red firing back accusations of her own. And if that wasn't enough, she went on Facebook and claimed the real reason for their split was that she found gay stuff on his phone. Yikes.
Man, I could tell him anything. He don't care. Like, I hella on you, on my kids' soul. The real reason he threw me off, I found all gay shit in his phone. Let's talk about it, freaky bum.
Hey, though, flew around my room.
But the baby daddy wasn't backing down. He shot back, denying the allegations and accusing Red of trying to tarnish his reputation. He also shared an old STD test to prove he was clean, claiming he dodged a bullet because Red wasn't having an outbreak at the time.
In my room, my BM straight called me gay. I said, what you gonna tell her to Instagram? It'd be so sad. It'd be so sad because she got so many of y'all.
Still, the back and forth only made things murkier. What's even more shocking is how quickly the narrative spiraled. Fans and critics alike jumped into the fray, taking sides and fanning the flames. Some questioned whether the baby daddy's motives were purely personal or if he was trying to score points in the court of public opinion. Meanwhile, Red's defenders argued that the accusations were rooted in misogyny and a desire to tear her down just as she was reaching new heights in her career. As the drama unfolded, it became a cautionary tale about the perils of mixing personal relationships with public personas. For Red, the stakes couldn't be higher, as her reputation hung in the balance. And for her baby daddy, the question remained, was he a victim or simply seeking revenge? And then there's Gucci third leg. He's been at the center of this storm ever since Danny Davis called him out, and his attempts to clear his name haven't exactly helped. In a live stream with popular streamer Aiden Ross, Gucci admitted to having HSV-1, but denied having HSV-2. However, fans weren't convinced. His test results were over a year old, and many felt he was just trying to save face. Auden, who'd allegedly been with some of the same women as Gucci, was visibly shaken during the stream. He grilled Gucci about the allegations.
Taking the time to come on my stream. I know obviously the internet's exploding right now with what's going on, and you know what
I'm saying, even letting me even come up here, you know what I'm saying, to talk about my situation, talk about my truth, because at the end of the day, it's like, you know what I'm saying, like, you're a man, so I appreciate you, you know what I'm saying, being a man, so and also reaching out to me.
But when Gucci promised to provide updated test results, he ghosted.
Non-reactive and negative.
So as you see, if it says of course that means you do not covet.
Suspicious much? Gucci's behavior only added to the speculation. Why was he so hesitant to share current test results if he had nothing to hide? And why were so many women coming forward with similar stories? As more alleged victims spoke out, the picture became even murkier, leaving fans to wonder just how deep this rabbit hole went. And yet Gucci's silence left the door wide open for more rumors to swirl. Without definitive proof, fans were left to fill in the gaps themselves, often drawing conclusions that only added to the chaos.
Literally, I have no problem showing my whole results to the world. Because at the end of the day, like, this is like safety, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is something we...
The lack of transparency not only damaged Gucci's credibility, but also left a lingering sense of unease in the industry. Of course, it wouldn't be a true scandal without other celebrities chiming in. Charleston White, never one to hold back, went on a tirade against Sexxy Red. He called her contaminated and accused her of spreading a negative influence among young girls. While some agreed with his harsh critique, others felt he was just adding fuel to the fire.
I had chlamydia, gonorrhea, trigonometry, crabs, and whatever else that they can contract.
Meanwhile, Red's fans rallied behind her, defending her against the relentless attacks. They argued that the stigma surrounding STDs was unfair, and that the public needed to stop vilifying her without solid proof. But with so many conflicting stories, it's hard to know what's true and what's just noise. And let's not forget the media's role in all of this. Tabloids and gossip blogs have been feasting on every twist and turn, often amplifying unverified claims for clicks. The result? A chaotic and often contradictory narrative that's left fans scrambling to separate fact from fiction. At its core, the scandal has become a reflection of how quickly narratives can spiral out of control in the digital age. For Red, Keef, and everyone else involved, the stakes aren't just professional, they're deeply personal. And for fans, it's a stark reminder of the blurred lines between fact and fiction in the world of celebrity gossip. As the drama continues to unfold, one thing is clear: this scandal isn't just about who did what to whom. It's a reflection of the cutthroat nature of the entertainment industry and the lengths people will go to protect their reputations. Whether you're Team Keef, Team Red, or just here for the tea, there's no denying that this saga has everyone talking. And while we wait for the next chapter to drop, one question remains: who's telling the truth? Only time will tell. But in the meantime, grab your popcorn because this story is far from over. But beyond the headlines and social media posts, there's a deeper conversation to be had about the pressures of fame and the toll it takes on those living in the spotlight. For Red, Keef, and everyone else caught in this storm, the stakes couldn't be higher. And for fans, it's a stark reminder that behind every viral story is a real person with a real life. What remains to be seen is how this saga will shape the future for those involved. Will Red and Keef bounce back stronger than ever, or will this scandal leave a lasting mark on their careers? Only time will tell. But one thing's for sure: the internet isn't letting go of this story anytime soon. So what do you think? Is Chief Keef spilling facts, or is Sexxy Red getting unfairly dragged? Drop your thoughts in the comments below because this conversation is just getting started. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more juicy updates. Until next time, stay messy, y'all.